Massacre. As I say that, Yotaro going to get bashed by JT, but looks like he's going to be perfectly fine with, like you said, that Morbid Mask. Probably not a better hero to get in. Probably the only hero to get this early on is actually First Blood. Kaka is going to be taking out Mira in that top lane. So First Blood goes the way of IG.
It's a decent hero against a lot of the IO Taylor combinations. All right, we're just going to reset out here. Mira needs to be a little bit careful here, perhaps. There's the Hex mana coming in, and he is toast.
Indeed. Pulse Nova is there for Emo, and that's second kill of the game now for IG. At this point. Fly. Oh, he's going to get speared in. Not sure they're going to get the vision here. EMP's there with the cold snap to follow. Fly gets off the boundless strike. Collapse just trying to follow behind him. The tornado's going to be there, and he actually just blocks him in completely. Nicely done from Team Spirit. The spear actually finishes him off there, but will be a 1-for-1 in terms of the towers, but obviously position 1 death, pretty big deal for IG. Got the Hex to start things out. Hard spike to follow. Emo with the splitter. This should be a kill. There's TP supports coming though. Finger of Death, like you said, just takes him out in turn. But Yotaro has made his rotation. This would be a really big kill, but that's the pig pull. Emo turns into a pig and lives. That is a very small percentage play center, as we have discussed many a time, but it worked.
It's a good point. The pig pull made no difference there.
Not quite done with his Blink Dagger. We'll get to that in just a moment. Kaka might be the one to tank the gank here, and something tells me he's not getting out of this one, Cinderin.
Almost.
And the crowd goes wild.
Do 2 tower of the game while Spirit are mid. Was that a cancel TP? I think it was. Oh, Mira.
Wukong's command, and that is going to be an easy kill onto Mira in the bot lane. As Tier 1 falls mid. Stuck inside his Wukong's command for now, Toronto, Tokyo. Gonna get gone on to start with from JT, but gets slept initially. There's the collapse ult, comes in with 3 inside. Yotaro and company trying to clean up. Ollie's gonna be the first to fall here, along with Emo. JT showing off that Blink Dagger, so he will be safe, but 2 big kills for Spirit.
He got slowed by
He's not safe, Cinderin. Why did you say that?
Stop
JT,
lying to the audience.
He's fine, I said it.
Oh, more flick.
Wait. Adaptive strike.
For 100 damage.
I told you, Cinder. Why do you question me?
Oh, you're so good at this game. You knew.
Oh, man. So good. The crowd continues to go wild. So shout out to everybody that is cheering in-game.
Earlier when he said Astral Order, he actually got to me.
Deception, yeah.
So Natural Order, you've got the E-Blade together with Invoker's spells. Oh, JT will run away.
That's a lot of mana drain from that EMP. As Kaka and company are here. Finger of Death. Oh, the Nightmare save! Mira will still die, so not as exciting as it may sound, but 2 dead.
But
for Team Spirit, it did look cool.
And
that's a highlight.
More important than winning.
If you have a highlight of that, don't show the end portion, and it looks really epic.
Just cut it off immediately. Wow!
Absolutely, and look at this. Emo
finger stack. It could make a difference.
Stealing a bunch of creeps. All right, maybe not that big. It's still a double stack of Ancients available. Yotaro, Wukong's command, fly, spots them out with JT coming in as well. And there's a relocate. Huge kill onto Yotaro, who was and still is for now the top net worth in the game.
Yep, a hit by a whopping 13 gold over Leshrac.
Picks up the Midas, which this is pretty much the standard build from Invokers these days, as Roche is going to be attempted.
Yeah, I like this.
Absolutely. This is against a Slardar lineup, so if you can take it away from them, then all the power to you.
Double damage morph with Alacrity. Oh, what's not to love?
Well, they're going to get the first Roche of the game, the first Roche of TI-10 main stage, in fact.
Yep.
As bottom lane, IG doing considerable amount of damage to this tier 2, and I would like to think that Spirit just lets it go.
IG take the first tier 2 tower of this TI-10 main event.
Are we just going to say that for everything?
IG are taking the first outpost of this TI-10 main event.
Okay.
Is Ryder going to let that middle tower full?
I thought you were going to keep going. Sorry. I just...
Why would I? They
let
didn't
it
take
open
anything
up.
else.
Okay. Yotaro damaging the top tier 2 for the first time in this TI main event. Let's see if they actually give this one up. IG doesn't look like they're looking to come here. They do pop the fort though. And Spirit continuing to stay in the area.
And it will be going to Yotaro or the creep wave. It is Yotaro.
It's you could have said the first one for the Radiant.
That's actually true. Oh,
JT, yep, jumping collapse for now. Collapse.
Don't make him yet.
You're gonna get stunned. Ollie's trying to heal him to a high degree, but there's the Mars Arena blocking him up completely. He's just gonna die within his own arena. So 1-for-1 for Kaka. And we'll see if Spirit want to continue to fight here, despite not having their big crush by JT onto 2. But there's the E-Blade being shown from Yataro. Flyfly jumping on top of Toronto Tokyo, but there, Yataro doing some nice damage to Flyfly. He pops his BKB. It looks like Toronto Tokyo is donezo. Flyfly in the meantime looking to re-pursue here. Looks like the Elder Titan is next on the list. So a 3-for-1 after a really good initiation from JT. E-Blade still not enough to get a kill here for Yataro. Definitely has to be careful, but
you see the awesome synergy there between Slaughter and Monkey King. They value that magic immunity very, very high against especially Lion and Leshrac.
Oh, DD RUNE, not going to be denied. Emo picks it up, pops that BKB. Toronto Tokyo might be the sacrifice for Team Spirit. He's just going to get taken down thanks to that Pulse Nova. Finger of Death used now, collapse. He's going to take the brunt of the damage. That's going to be 2 quick kills for IG. Make it 3 now, as this is starting to get in control of IG overall in this game. Despite not having the Aegis, I mean, that's the fact that Team Spirit has not been able to use this Aegis to really any effect is really unfortunate for them.
It is worrisome for Spirit how hard a time they have counter-initiating. It's also worrisome that
continuing the onslaught here. Nice work, Staff Mira. He's just going to get chased, though. They have so much health regen thanks to Ollie. That is going to be another easy kill for IG. Might be a turnaround here. Yataro forcing the BKB out of JT at the very least. Now see if they can regroup here, but it feels like just dominoes falling one by one in the last minute or so.
For sure. Poshka's thinking about this. It is a really hard angle. Oh, they're going to get backstabbed as well. Kaka finds Yataro.
He gets off the morph, though. Nice dodge with that BKB from JT. They're just going to apply all their pressure to Yataro. Still stuck inside this Wukong's command, but he's going to be good to go. And now Team Spirit likely on the retreat. Get up a nice tornado to slow things up with a Finger of Death. They're going to find at least one. Does IG.
You should be happy if you're Spirit that was the worst. That could have gone so much worse. Yataro got off a clutch E-Blade right before the 4th hit from Slaughter for that bash. And they do manage to get out basically everyone here in these fights. ET can often stand very, very far behind the fights, but Monkey King and Slaughter just have his number, and they have the number of Crush as well.
Poshka is going to try to get saved by Toronto Tokyo, but it's not going to happen. Kaka jumps in with the Hex into the double impale. Flyfly gets off his beautiful right clicks. Double kill for Flyfly. And Team Spirit are starting to crumble, Cinder, and Collapse is going to take it out in turn. Tier 1 tower to follow. 6K network lead, and it's only growing from here. It's going to be Emo. We can be pretty sure of this. Flyflies is pretty decent, but I don't really see it that often picked up.
Damn.
There we go.
There it is. The first shard of the TI main stage goes to Emo.
And that is
great call, Suns fan.
The split earth that just creates bigger split earths in a delay. Very nice. Usually really good for high ground defense, but something tells me IG's not going to need it specifically for that.
They are opting to put it on the core first. Emo.
That must make you really sad as a support player to see that.
I like to see the success of others.
Oh, Echo Stomp.
Oh, good deal.
Not going to hit because of the tornado here. Collapse gets a nice spear into the tower. Actually blows up Emo. And now the beautiful Mars Arena onto 2. Vivex still available if he wants to use it, but Toronto Tokyo takes a lot of damage, able to force that to safety thanks to this Earth Square coming out. Ollie, that's a triple kill for Yataro. Luckily for IG, 1 gets out. And Kaka, oh, all right, Glimmer. I think they spotted him, though. They're going to try to chase Kaka here.
4 different colored pings around his body.
E-Blade not able to finish him off in style with the Sunstrike. All right.
No way.
Oh my God, Kaka! Are you serious? He gets out after all that.
Damn.
Either way, great Team Spirit. That 6K network lead for IG overall right now, still with the Aegis in tow.
This is a big movement. They have the smoke coming out. Relocate is available from bottom.
Toronto Tokyo gets initiated on by JT. They are going to destroy him. Does have buyback though.
Okay.
But a nice pick off for IG. Still with about a minute and a half to go on the Aegis, so obviously want to use it in some capacity here.
It's important for Spirit to not get cornered here. They do have a good ward seeing this movement in from Flyfly, but he can be as confident as he wants. There's no way they kill him twice.
Yeah, they see him, and there's the crush to cancel the TP. Echo Stomps can be canceled as well, so a second freebie.
Kaka's trying to get the curve.
For IG.
And he won't. Uses that shield. someone at Valve was really thinking hard about what to call this invincibility ability of the courier, and after a lot of deliberation, they ended up with shield. It was nicely descriptive, though. You kind of knew what you were going to get.
Very true. Blackfly and company. Kaka gets off the Hex. Maposhka's in the vicinity, has the Nightmare available, but Yataro taking a ton of damage. Has to E-Blade himself here. Tornado gets Yuled, and it looks like he's just going to drop inside the Wukong's command. Has buyback. Maposhka just gets jumped. Double kill for Fly. And with this, IG will try to force out these 2 buybacks that Spirits still have. That's one. That's not the important one. Keep in mind, Aegis is running out soon.
Probably a 5-minute crafts video about that somewhere, I'm sure.
I'm sure. And everything's on the internet. Or so I'm told.
Okay.
Oh, we got the Earth Slither coming out. And Collapse with the initiation. Buyback from Yataro as well. Can they take out Blackfly? Absolutely. And inside the Mars Arena are 3, but the BKB allows Emo to run out safely and TP to base. Kaka again gets out. So only finding 1, but still an important kill.
It's a couple of really good defensive play calls here from Collapse. Again, finding that setup on the Monkey King as the Aegis expired. But the problem is you had to buy back your Morph, or did you, right? Like maybe that could have even worked without the Morph buyback, but it's like an impossible judgment call to make in the moment. So you will generally see the core buy back there.
Yeah.
But it makes that win a lot more bittersweet because you have an opening now for IG to win the game flat out by just killing the Morphling 1 more time now. That's why buy all out. He
unfortunately
gets the
for Team Spirit, they're not able to force any buybacks from Fly. That would have been pretty big, but pretty risky as well.
This is, I'm not going to call it a Hail Mary move, but it's likely to decide the game here from Team Spirit. If this move fails and Morph dies, things are looking very grim. They will... I like it from them, though. You've got to take this kind of initiative if you want to make a comeback and win this game eventually. You can't just sit back and play chicken for 8 minutes. So they will see if they can find an invasive move into the enemy triangle.
Maposhka is the frontliner here. Smoke is popped.
Oh, Emo jumps straight in.
Emo jumps in. He's getting decimated, but there's a save from Ollie for now. But no, there's too much damage to withstand. He does not have buyback. JP is next on the list. Double kill for Yataro. As it looks like Fly with the BKB will get out of dodge, but a triple kill now for the Morphling. And nice arena from Collapse. They find Fly. This will be an enormous kill. He turns to the Monkey King for just a moment. Ultra kill Yataro. What a turnaround from Team Spirit. And make it a rampage. Yataro, beast mode enabled at TI-10.
Okay.
And that is 2 buybacks, and they're going for buildings
Want to win now.
Holy Gavin. They're going through. That's Alacrity onto Yataro. They force the fortification. Remember, 2 of these core heroes do not have buyback for IG right now. They use the last one remaining. That is a tier 4 tower. See if they can actually defend. Kaka actually just fingers Collapse to death, but he buys back into the game. We'll be back shortly. Alacrity again onto the Morphling. Going for the tier 4 tower. This will be an enormous turnaround for Team Spirit. Boundless strike from afar. They're just waiting as long as possible for their Leshrac to come back. 15 seconds for him. That's so far away. Fire, Fly, just getting kited from afar. Yataro continuing to hit the Ancient. They might be backing up though. Nope, he pops the BKB. Going back in with the Alacrity, going for the Ancient. Will they be able to get this Yataro? Trying to get bursted down. They're going to get it. Team Spirit. Unbelievable turnaround. Holy Gavin. I literally cannot believe that they just won that game. Oh my goodness. Cinderin.
I mean,
what the hell just happened?
It's one thing that they pull off that confident move into the enemy triangle, but the fact that they get that result out of it was way more than they could have ever hoped for. Oh my god, they capitalized so hard on that. No buyback on the Lesh, no buyback on the Slardar, and you got a question. We talked about that earlier.